It's been reported that Nico Williams regretted what happened last summer, meaning that he regrets not joining FC Barcelona back when they wanted him in August 2024. And I'm going to be giving out a couple of reasons on why I believe Nico Williams did regret on not moving to FC Barcelona. First things first, I would also regret not moving to FC Barcelona a year ago, knowing that that exact same team won 3 total trophies. They have won the domestic treble. Barcelona were doing amazing from the get-go under Hansi Flick. All 7 of their opening La Liga games were won and sitting at the top of the table under their new manager, and also beating Athletic Club on the way. I think that when Nico Williams looked at that, he said, oh my god, I cooked myself. And Barcelona from there were just going sky high, like doing so well in the Copa del Rey, doing so well in La Liga, in the Spanish Super Cup, and doing so well in the Champions League. Nico Williams wanted to be in this conversation. Point number 2, I also believe that it was a missed opportunity for him to become an even better player today and to develop much more compared to what he has done in the past 9 to 10 months. I think that you look at Athletic Club and what they have been over the past few months, they have not been good at all. If anything, they have been worse compared to what they did in the 2023-2024 season. Nico Williams wants to get better, and we see that, and he enjoys playing with players like Raphinha Yamal, Pedri, Alejandro Balde, and Dani Olmo. The fact that Nico denied this move to Barcelona back in August, it did stunt his growth just a little, because Nico Williams is supposed to be today considered as a world-class left winger, one of the best, sitting next to Vinicius, Raphinha, Salah, etc. But he's not. And keep in mind, whatever happened back in the Euro 2024, the main conversation that we had back in the Euros was how great Spain were. And that is because of the mixture of Olmo, Nico Williams, Lamine Yamal, and Morata, alongside with Pedri and other players. Nico Williams was building momentum with that group. And the fact that he said, no, I'm going to stop this momentum by not moving to FC Barcelona, it's a huge mistake. Can you imagine that momentum that was being built back in the Euros to carry over at Barcelona? I think that it would have benefited all parties. I think that Barcelona would have done better in the Champions League, score even more goals in the Copa del Rey, more goals in La Liga, more goals in the Spanish Super Cup. Who knows? His visibility would have increased, marketability would have increased, and also to develop a Champions League experience, which he does not have yet. The highest he has ever gone in Europe was the Europa League, and that was one of their main goals last season, was to win the Europa League, and they did not do well. Now I understand why Williams made that decision back in August. It is because of emphasizing with the fans, to give them more happiness, to give them the team spirit, to not really give that feeling of betrayal. He did not want to do that at that time. Mentally, he probably was not ready. However, Bilbao was only going to take him so far, and not moving to a team like Barcelona, he has yet to fulfill his best potential. I really do think that Nico Williams looked at what happened to Raphinha at Barcelona and how he has revived his own career, and he said, oh my god, I could have been that. I could have put out those numbers. I should have listened to what Hansi Flick was saying and how he wanted me back in August, because now he's using Raphinha on the left wing, and I could have improved just like him. Now, fortunately for Nico, he's getting the second chance. This is the reason why he went up to Barcelona first. It's not Barcelona going after Nico. Barcelona and Deco were not even talking about Nico Williams 2 months ago. They were looking at Luis Diaz, Rafael Leao, and other players. Nico Williams was like the 4th or 5th priority up until Nico came in and he said, hey, look, I want to join you guys. So this story is very much real. The fact that he regrets the move of staying at Athletic Club, it's real. Now keep in mind, in early June 2025, like within the first 8 to 10 days of June, Williams' brother Inaki did publicly state that Nico Williams did not regret rejecting Barcelona and was very happy at Athletic Club, but I just don't think that is the case. So I do understand his regret. He missed a chance to grab 3 medals, 3 trophies at the age of 22 years old, to boost his legacy early and maybe even potentially become a prime Ballon d'Or contender, just like how Yamal, Pedri, Raphinha, Lewandowski were. And maybe yes, there is jealousy. I can understand why Nico might have a little jealousy to know that he saw his teammates like Yamal, Alejandro Balde blow up in the world of football, becoming global stars under the Flick system. Nico was most likely looking at this on TV and just instantly regretting it, with Flick also using the 4-2-3-1 system, being very versatile, vertical, very intense, high press. It's tailor-made to Nico Williams' pace and his 1v1 abilities. And even if you want to say, oh yeah, Barcelona did not need Nico Williams because, Raphinha and Yamal were doing so well. I mean, bro, I know that Raphinha didn't really get injured last season, but there was definitely times where Barcelona needed to rest Raphinha, where they needed to find a replacement to Lamine Yamal when he was out for 2 or 3 months. Nico Williams could have played a role there, and it would have been huge. But that is it and nothing more, right? What does this say for the future players on the decision to join Barcelona, yes or no? I think that this is a signal to all players. If Barcelona's interested in you, it's not because they think that you're just a big name and they want to put you out there and pay you the big bucks, right? It's not Real Madrid. If Barcelona come to you, it's because they have a big sporting plan and they know exactly how to use you. It's because these group of people who work in the sporting department at Barcelona, they know what they're doing. They want you for a reason. It's because there's a big place for you where you can exceed what you currently are today. So if Barcelona ever come calling for Musiala, which is my dream, Musiala should not even even hesitate. He should just say, I'm going to Barcelona no matter what. I don't care about Bayern Munich. I'm going to this club now. And I'm going to go and get coached by Hansi Flick. If Barcelona go for some other player, I don't know, Julian Alvarez, Erling Haaland, and they need a striker, these players better say, I'm going there. I'm going there no matter what. Because if they're calling me, it's because they need me, and they need me to complete their project, to complete their team. They have a plan for me. These players cannot say, oh yeah, like I'm just faithful to Atletico Madrid, I'm faithful to Manchester City, I'm faithful to Bayern Munich. They cannot say that because Nico Williams is lucky. Barcelona, once again, they were not the ones calling Nico. They weren't. They don't go back to the players. It's the players that have to go back to them. So like if Julian rejects us in the summer, Barcelona are not going to go after him anymore unless he comes to us. It is just how it goes. Barcelona have integrity. They have a reputation. They have self-respect. This is a much different team that is held by Joan Laporta, Deco, and Hansi Flick, a team that is a winning team that wants to get every player to its best potential. And I find it amazing to know that Barcelona have this type of leverage, knowing that we're not the most financially stable club in the world compared to like a City or PSG or Liverpool. Barcelona cannot offer the best wages, the best transfer fees, but we definitely do have the pool. We do. These players want to play for us, and we have seen that in the past 9 to 10 months. We know why. Other than that, I also want to just quickly reference Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal is going to be receiving the number 10 shirt, and he will be wearing the number 10 shirt starting in August 2025. It's going to be soon. Barcelona are going to make this a very big deal because we have just seen Ansu Fati leave to Monaco. There has been videos and pictures that he's ready. He's on the plane. If anything, he's probably at Monaco right now. It's done. He no longer has the number 10 shirt. The number 10 shirt is up in the air. I know that many of you guys do not want to see anybody receive the number 10 shirt because of how much pressure it does provide, but Barcelona are making the decision. Flick, Deco know that Lamine Yamal deserves the number 10, and Barcelona will be announcing it very soon as he does turn 18 years old, which will be in about a few weeks. And so that is it. That is going to be wrapping up today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.